Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Athletics. All right, Singy, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, on the hill here today, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And it's caught for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. One out, base is empty. Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a line drive into right field, and Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's ball 4.
Batting 4, the left fielder.
Man at first. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Hideki Matsui. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
To the right side, Altuve on to first, and the inning is over. Cubs lead 1, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No. Back here in Cincinnati, and pitching here today, Tomoyuki Sagano.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And here is Ronald Acuña Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras up next for the A's.
Oh, that's off the plate.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That is the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second, and now Seiya Suzuki.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the lefty. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kazuo Oka. Suarez checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Suzuki on second. Oka on at first with nobody out. And that skips into dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Jatova, a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And next for the Cubs, Nori. Hit in the air, left field, Abreu. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Jackson Chourio.
Rio.
Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The left fielder, Abreu.
So up next, Abreu. Ripped to short. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Rips one to right, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Here's a 1-1. Right side. Altuve. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a curve misses outside. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now the shortstop, Kazuo Matsui. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering is down low. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr.
Let's go, Ronald.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of them there. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Start of the fourth. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Nope.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there, got it. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Go ahead run on base. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. So now 3-2, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
So up now for Chicago, Kazuo Oka. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. 1 run's in, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the first baseman. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging. Nori Nakamura, the next Cub to hit. That one missed. Kyle Higashioka waiting to hit for the Cubs. Suzuki at third. Oka at second with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. 3-0. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the Cubs catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's down and in. And they'll do it again. This one high in the air to left center. And there's two away.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson.
Two down, bases empty. At the plate, Jackson Chorio. Back to right. And it drops in. And that extends the inning. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and it's now a two-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Man at second here with two away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. Next offering is downstairs. Abreu at second with two down. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A run on two hits, and they leave one. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Kazuo Matsui, the next Cub to hit. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one inside. 2-1.
Ball that's outside.
Hideki Matsui On deck for the Cubs. 2 outs. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Caught him looking for the K. Cubs lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it remains 2-2. And just misses with that one.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now got it. Shortstop, Ezekiel.
First and second, no outs. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. Suarez, the lead runner at second. Altuve at first with no outs. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Ronald Acuña Jr.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing from Acuña. Big drive. Deep left field. And that one is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Next up for the Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. A's leading by a run. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras, the next to hit. To the right side. Sends it to first. And Contreras is retired.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kiter Montero.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Oka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuña to make the grab.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kazuo Oka.
And now Kazuo Oka. The Cubbies down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eduardo Rodriguez, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Serpa also throwing. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, number 5.
And here's the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Score hold. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Go Rio.
Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the A's.
Abreu.
and he caught it behind his back. And they get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And now here is Anthony Santander. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nori Nakamura. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1. Kyle Higashioka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the catcher,
Kyle Higashioka will hit next. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Masataka Yoshida. He represents the go-ahead run. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kaider Montero done for the afternoon. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Eduardo Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Ichiro. Substitution now at first base. And on to run for the Cubs, Kyle Teal. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one the other way. Suarez tossed to second. Over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Kazuo Matsui, the next Cub to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-2. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One left for the Cubs. They still trail it here, 4-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Manager out of the dugout now. And new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Yu Darvish. This is his third time out this year. The 3-1. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Teal collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Ezequiel Tovar up next for the A's. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuña Jr. at the plate. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Booth.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. 1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Swings here and blasts one left field. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Athletics 4 and the Cubs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And he takes one right on the black. That is strike 2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Robert Suarez. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Inside, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter.
The first baseman, Luis Arraez.
The 1-1. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Darvish delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching for
they bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Koko Takahashi. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
the center fielder, number 11.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. That one inside, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Wilyer.
2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Robert Suarez. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Leading off, Kazuo Oka.
Kazuo Oka.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ripped to right. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the first baseman. The tying run at the plate. Misses inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He is safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. He's 2 outs away. Nakamura now at the plate.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Brooks Baldwin. And now the catcher. Comes up to pinch hitter coming on, Akinori Iwamura.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fought off foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
So the tying run at second, and downstairs.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 on, 1 out. Suzuki, the next to hit. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High fly ball out towards left center. Abreu pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down. One out left for the Cubs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Wenzel Perez. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Suarez is just 1 strike away. Here's a 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.